Hello gang, welcome back down to Kerbal Space Program. I think in the last episode I kept calling it KPS, so I apologize if I was making someone twitch from the eyeball every time I said that. I said I think I was going KPS instead of KSP, so I apologize for that. Anyway, we're back down here at the facilities, 134,000 in the bank, and you can see here I learned how to upgrade facilities. You right click on a building, okay? Right click on it, you can upgrade it. 225 of your finest, we can upgrade that. We don't have 225 of your finest. There is one upgrade I do want to do, and it has to do with the astronaut complex, and I'll show you why. We currently have 5 active Kerbals, and Kerbals can only disembark on Kerbal, that's when we're on the ground. If we do this upgrade to 75,000, we can increase the capacity of Kerbals to 12, which I'm not really worried about. We've got enough on our slate with 5 as it is. And Kerbals can perform EVAs. That's the one I'm more interested in, and Kerbals on EVA can place flags. Okay, that's less important, but still cool. Okay, that's why I couldn't do it last time, so we've learned how to do that. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit and take this upgrade today. Bang, just like that. Now, facility here, you can see, has now been upgraded. Pretty cool Gucci stuff. If we come over here to mission control, this is Major Ham to ground control. We can currently take an active contracts of 2 at the moment. That's another $75,000 upgrade, and we can get max active contracts of 7. Tracking station upgrade required for flight planning. Okay, all that kind of cool Gucci stuff, which we're going to need to do eventually. Let's go in here for the moment and check out some of these contracts. Now, we do have these contracts here. Okay, these are privateer sort of contracts. They're not our actual mission contracts. These are actual private contracts which are going to help us get our rating up, get us some money, and we can potentially get some more science and everything out of it, okay? Which is what we kind of want to do. Now, it says it's got all this information here. We need to test our newly acquired blah, 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 right? Take a crew report in flight above 16,700 meters near sector SX8 Victor 5 Papa. Okay, if you want to do it phonetically all the way, you go Sierra X-ray 8 Victor 5 Papa. Okay, there you go. There's the phonetic alphabet in action for you. Right, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. We don't quite have the rocket that can punch us that high and the distance we need to go for that. This one here for Jeb's junkyard, right? Spaceship parts. Take a crew report in flight below 16,900 meters near zone 8 0 Zulu November 3. Okay, I just love doing the phonetic for some reason. I don't know, it's been a while since I've had to use it, so it's kind of nice. This is probably more up our alley right at the moment. If we just go and have a look at this, so at 80 Zulu November 3, let's go and have a look at that. If we hit the tracking station here, we can see this is where we are, Kerbal Space Center, okay? Looks like we've got a contract we can just do here as well. Sean's Cannery. I wish I could zoom in just a little bit closer, but I can't. But here, okay, so we've got Jeb Kerman's junkyard in space. So that's the distance we would have to go and hit below, in that area, hit below that 16,700 meters to take our crew report there to complete that contract. I'm thinking we're going to reach for the stars / just across the pond and try and see if we can knock this one in the park today. It might take a couple of goes. This is where, okay, remember, I don't know if you remember last time. Okay, got it. When I said that I watched some tutorials on the game and on how to play it and stuff. But this is where my knowledge of the game and my lack of knowledge of the game start to merge, and I start to get in unknown territory and waters of what to actually do here. But let's accept, I'm going to risk, once again, we're going to risk it for the biscuit. I'm going to enter this, and we're going to accept Jeb's. Okay, we're going to accept Jeb's mission. I don't know if we have to reach the atmosphere by flying a vessel to an altitude of 70,000 meters. How long do we have to complete this? Expires, but how long do we have to complete the mission? Sometimes there is a thing here that tells you how long you have to complete the mission. Like if we look at Jeb's here. We've got deadline 4 years, 305 days, 2 hours and 36 minutes and 10 seconds. Don't forget that 10 seconds to complete this mission. We're currently in day 1 still, okay? Let's not worry about the escaping the atmosphere for the moment. Let's get into here, into the VAB, Vehicle Assembly Yard. Right, let's get our rocket out that we built last time, which was the Skip Mark 1. Load it. Okay, this was the bad boy in question. I don't know if that little rocket's going to make it that far. There's only one thing we can do, and we can test if we can make it that far, right? What do I have in the word? I've only got the flea. I do have the hammer. Okay, we're not going to use the hammer just yet. We'll see if we can make it on the flea. Yeah, okay. Let's make sure we've got our scientist in. Bob Kerman again. Out you go, Jeb. In you go, Bob. Okay, Bob's in. Bob's the word. Now, we did unlock some more science last time, so I'm going to get the press mat barometer and just clip it on the side here for us, okay? I would kind of like to keep all these instruments together. We stick together. Yeah, I want to put that on that side, I think. I wonder if we should, to try and keep this intact, so we can bring it home as well. Apologies, I've got my phone on, so I'll just switch that to silent while I do this. Right, I wonder if I should put some parachutes on this to bring the whole thing home, or if we should just eject it anyway. Look, I'm going to stage it, and we'll get rid of it anyway, because I don't think we should have it on there, and we should be fine with this parachute here. Yeah, all that's Gucci. I'm going to leave how much fuel is in it for the moment and see it. I'm going to see where we shoot to now. Before we actually just head out to the launch pad. Save and continue. Yes, save that please. Before we head out to the launch pad and fly this thing off, I think now that we have the mission up, we should be able to... I thought there might have been some way to track that. Surface ocean, no. Is there no way that we can... Unless it's already trackable on our... Maybe we have to go to the launch pad first. Let's try that, okay? Let's go to the launch pad.
There will be no foolish wand-waving or silly incantations in this class.
All right, Sean Glassman, thanks for the subscription while I'm recording. There you go. There's a shout out, Sean. Oh, isn't that lovely? Okay. Right. If you too want to have a shout out and risk it for the biscuit while I'm doing a recording and make it onto one of the videos, all you have to do is be like Sean and just try and risk it and see if you can get on. Right. Let's take this out to the launch pad. Just make sure that we haven't switched our crew out again. Now we got Bob in. Perfect. Go launch. This is going to be interesting. And maybe we have to be out here to be able to see where our contract direction is. Now, this is where I don't know the full fundamentals of the game, so there might be an easy way to track where this contract is. Now, if I go map, aha, right. That is us. Now we can zoom right in too. Yeah, that's a heck of a lot better. So we can actually see the distance we have to get. Now we can activate navigation to there. Groovy bananas. All right, so that's our distance. Hard to see from there. From here to there. Don't know how far that is, but we shall see. All right, let's, which it is, looks like it's down over this way. All right, 5. I've got a new little Jean-Luc Picard Star Trek voiceover for this. Get ready for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Jean-Luc Picard.
Engage.
I don't think we're going to have enough push. We're heading the right direction. Let's try and ride this sucker up as high as we can go. We're definitely well below the 6,000. We're going to probably stage here. I'm going to go SA. I can't go SAS either. Oh, dog nammit. We're just going to free fall. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. We don't know where we are. We're definitely going pretty high. As long as this wobbles back around the side. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Come on, Bob. You're going to make it. Come on. Where the heck are we, actually? I'm going to hit the stage button there. Alright, I don't know where our contract's gone on here, but we're going to wait until we get sort of... Looks like it might be over there, is it? No, probably further that way, I guess. It's really hard to tell. Take a crew report and see what happens then. Take a crew report. Okay, we'll do that. Let's also observe the goo. Do that. Any minute now, our parachute should pull. We'll log the pressure. Do that. And we will log the temperature. Okay. Let's see if we can EVA now. Oh, lovely. We can EVA. Right, let's see. Take the data. We'll take the data. Collect data. And then let's do an EVA report. Okay, I don't think we completed this mission. In fact, there's our contract just there. That's where we need to go. Still over that way further. Wonder how far out. Anyway, let's store the experiments, please. You can reset that. Restore that, please. Let's get back in. We just hit the B key. And then let's sort of just speed up things down to the bottom here until we get closer. Slow down and touchdown. Right. Let's EVA again. Come down. Now, I couldn't do it last time, but this time we are going to do it. Just for the sake of doing it, okay? Just for the sake of doing it, we're going to do it. We're going to plant a flag. We're going to call it... we're going to call it attempt 1. Probably fail. Attempt 1, fail. Try again. We tried our first, what is it? Was it Jeb's? Jeb's junkyard attempt and landed here. Okay. Cool. Lovely. Well, there's our little flag. All right, Bob. Good job, Bob. I don't know if we can do any more readings for landing here. Let's observe the go and see what happens. Okay, we still get a little bit more science for that. Perfect. Did we take that? Select the data. Restore that for us. We may as well log the pressure here. Take that data. We may as well log the temperature. Take that data. We may as well get as much science here while we can though, hey? And then I don't know if an EVA report helps us here. But yeah, okay, it does. Cool. And let's go like this. Let's store, and we got 9 bits of data anyway, so if anything, it's going to help us with our science, so that's good. I'm all about this science stuff. Let's recover the vehicle and see what the go is. Okay, this is where someone in the comments might be helpful to help me realize how I can do this better. Now, it probably works out that we probably just need to fly an aircraft there, to be honest, and we can log a crew report, which would make sense if you realistically think about it, but we don't have the ability to make a aircraft at the moment. But holy moly, look at all the science we've got, people. 60 science earned. Woohoo! Okay, no XP gained. Right, we got 71,000 back in the bank as well. Let's check our... Still active. Okay, we still haven't done it. I wonder now if we look on our tracking station, if we can see where we planted our flag as opposed to where we landed. We cannot. I would love to be able to see. I reckon we only made it probably about halfway. I wonder if there's a way we can actually see that. Just wait a sec here. Oh, there it is right there. Attempt 1 fail, which I knew. How far away though? Well, it looks like we're going to have to strap on a bigger rocket. Let's give that a go. When in doubt, bigger rocket out. Actually, before we do that, let's go and check our research. Maybe we can do something a little bit better here, or maybe we can unlock aircraft. Right, research, please. Which is aviation is just here. This is the one I want, which gives us basic science. We've got general rocketry here, which is 20. We've got 60 up our sleeves. So let's do some research here. We're going to take that. We're going to take some stability. We've still got 22 up our sleeves. So we'll wait till the next flight because we may be able to get a little bit more out of that. Aviation's 45. That ideally, I think, is the way we have to do these missions. But look, we've still got 4 odd years, almost 5 years to do this. Right, let's go see what we can build now. In the VAB. Let's head down to the VAB. Hey Vabs. Right, so this little rocket's not too bad. We might have to change a couple of things out on it. I'm thinking we get rid of that first. What does this do actually? This here. The design bureau cried when the finance department cried. That's your lot. Okay. Minimum crew to operate 1. Crew must include a pilot, remote pilot assist available. This part cannot be placed in a storage container but can be manipulated in EVA construction. Is there... I was hoping to be a crew capacity 1. Crew capacity 1. Okay, so we're just going to stick with our regular one here. It's fine. It's doing what it needs to do. Science-wise, we haven't unlocked any more science yet, but I'm thinking... engine-wise, we strap on the hammer. Oh, we might call this the Hamjet. No, that's probably what we need to call one of the aviation planes, the Hamjet. And then it's got an engine on it. Let's click our stuff here to make sure. We'll see how we're going. Right, we need to get some fins on this. Right, what have we got here now in the way of fins? We've got these AVT1 winglets. These might be... well, they're quite big, aren't they? I think they're just going to be fine. Let's go 4. Lovely. Right. So... I'm so unsure about this, but it's all a learning curve, right? It's all about learning. Right, this is the skip. We'll call it the skip Mark II. We may as well, the skip Mark II. Tack. Further. Because it's a bigger engine. Alright, let's save that. I think that's all we need to do. Through. Look, we might take Bob again, just because he's getting good science out of it. I was going to take a pilot, but I might leave the pilots out of this for the moment still. Do we dare risk it for the biscuit? What is this currency here, by the way? Is this a currency I need to be worried about when we're building stuff? I think it might be. Okay, so we're still staging here, here, and here. We've got no way, do we, to have an R2... No. Okay, let me just go back out here and check something, because I need to make sure... I don't know how we have the ability to do the EVA. Max 430. Basic action groups available. Action groups are quite handy later on in the track, I've learned. I want the ability to SAS, but I don't know how you go about SASing. Okay, we don't need to worry about that yet. Patch conics visible in map. Patched conics visible in map. Wonder what that means. Max TSN power 50G. One of these things, basic action groups available, will give us the ability. Tracking station upgrade required for flight planning. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know. Okay, we might just go here. We might just have to wobble around. When I talk about SAS, it's a stabilization control system where the computer helps stabilize the actual rocket, And I don't know how we unlock that for the moment. I think it's an upgrade that we need to do, and we'll check it out when we head to the launch pad now. If we can complete this mission in this episode, it'll be really fantastic. It will give me a sense of I'm heading the right direction about things. Right, so this is the SAS button here that I'm talking about. So skip Mark II further has no operational SAS module, and no pilot aboard cannot engage SAS. Right, so it looks like we may need a pilot on board. Okay. So, if this is where we were last time, I'd love to see our flag planted just here somewhere. Activate navigation. That's where we're heading there. I'm going to leave the full fuel in it again this time. This thing's going to shoot us fairly high in the sky, I think. But the thing about these solid fuel engines is they burn out really quick. Okay, countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Jean-Luc Picard.
Engage.
Okay, we want to head fairly like... And I know that I'm turning early. Right, we only made it 7.4k last time. We're halfway through our fuel, so this is better. Let's see if we can shoot further across this time, which I can't. We're burning up, we're burning up! Back off the throttle a little bit. Holy snapping duckfish! Holy dooly, we're going high! We might even break orbit! Okay, I need you to lean over this way. This is where we need to head to. Whoa, I may have gone a little bit too privileged. Oh no, Bob's gonna be sick. Oh. Oh my god. I have no idea where we're gonna land. We're just pointing and shooting at the moment to see if we can just land something here. Does this look like something down here? Oh my gosh, poor. We've got no... Oh, there we go. I can. Sorry about that. I could actually stop it. Okay. Where do we need to be, actually? Here. We need to be here. Right down here. Which we can't actually do, but we're 63... We are in the upper atmosphere. We're entering zone. We need to drop now. This is where I need a little bit of fuel on board to correct us. Damn it, we're going too far. Let's look at our trajectory. I don't know how we get... We needed... It's safe to say the hammer's just a little bit too powerful for what we're utilizing. You know what I can do, though? I could actually... the thing is you can't manage the throttle on them because they're a solid fuel. They just burn out. You can't actually save fuel on them. We could use less fuel in it. We could use less fuel in this rocket so it only projects us. So I'm thinking we've gone almost 1.5 times past it, haven't we? Yeah, we're going about 1.5 times. So if we put the fuel down to about half, might be enough. Right, let's get some science while we're up here. Let's take a crew report, please, because we're pretty high. Observe the goo, thanks. You know what? I'm even going to do an EVA. Oh, buddy, you're in space! Take an EVA report. This is going to get us bulk science. Okay, so it's not always a fail, because you still can maintain getting lots of science out of this. And the good thing is we can restore it. Log the temperature. Take that. Right, let's store the experiments. We could actually try and let go. I'm not going to do that till we're actually way out in space though. But Bob's in space, people. Should we get we need to get a picture of that, surely. There we go. Is it F2 to get rid of the HUD? Ah, isn't it beautiful? There we go. That's enough of that. Bring that back up. Let's get him back inside. In you go, buddy. You're going to have to get ready to stage because you're coming down. Oh, God. Where are you coming down, by the way? Oh, dear. We're going to have to come down with the heat shield up as well. So we need to try and... It's going to naturally... What's that doing? That's that F12 thing. Yeah, we want to get rid of that. It's going to naturally fall this way, and that is where the heat shielding is. And what it does is, because the aerodynamic side is heavier on that side, it's all the heat's going to take it on that bottom section, which is fantastic as well. We're not going to stage just yet. Want to make sure the parachute's set okay. That's good. We've actually gone a fair distance. Okay, we're at 14,000. I'm not going to hit... I'm not going to arm it. I'm not going to arm the parachute. I can arm it now. Okay? We've armed the parachute. We're ready to go. I wonder if we take another crew report, if it does anything. Oh, and I don't want to overwrite that crew report. Thanks. I want to leave. We got a fair amount. We were up, people. We didn't quite break full atmosphere because 70,000 is breaking the full atmosphere. But we were at 60-odd thousand. I didn't even see our peak just then. Safe to say, we've definitely overshot it. Although this is a new biome, so we are going to be able to do a report. And we'll plant a flag. Attempt number 2. Jeb's Junkyard. EVA. Do another EVA report, thanks. This is why you take a scientist, because with a pilot you can only do this once. You cannot reset the goo canisters and that sort of stuff with these. We're not going to get anything out of that. Don't worry about that. Log temperature, we'll get that. Take the data. Did I really not get anything from that? I didn't. Okay, don't worry about it. You can store that now, please. And get back in. I still don't know. When I log a crew report, can I only log one crew report? Let's fast forward that back down. Alright, out you get, Bob. Plant a flag. We might be able to do another surface report here, which will actually probably help. Okay. Let's go. Plant a flag. Attempt. What is it? Jeb's Junk. Attempt number 2. Overshot it. Overshot it. Okay, let's get back. Actually, if you do a report down here, what happens? More science. I'm all about this more science. Restore that for me. Observe. See if we get anything. We do. Take that. We don't get a... It starts to... Once you start to get a heap of it, it starts to like get you less and less. Log temp. Take that. But... Log pressure data. Yeah, we'll get that. Okay, let's put it all inside here. Okay, there we go. F to hold on. B to get in there. And let's recover the vehicle. Right, well, that was attempt numero duo. That's not right. Numero dos. Yep. Number 2? Yeah, that was attempt number 2. Whoa, look at all the science. Woohoo. Woohoo, groovy bananas. 104 of your finest science. We did go a fair way out of space, though. We probably could have taken the break atmosphere contract just then. Oh, no. Oh, look at all the nice funding we're getting, too. Stop it. Okay. I wonder, and I wonder... Now, we're not going to be able to see until we go into our map section to see where our flags are, I don't think. Right. So this overshot it by a little bit too much. The other trouble is we don't have the ability to correct ourselves for a re-entry. And the other thing is I probably could have shot straight up higher or detached earlier. I don't know what to do here. Let's go do some research. See if we can get anything out of research, right? Let's get our basic science up. Research that. We've got 59 points. We could get aviation. This could be dangerous. Oh. God, do we dare do this? What about if we... Do we have the ability to make a Land Rover? Like vehicle? Flight control, what does that give us? Small inline reaction wheel. The inline reaction wheel system uses a series of spinning discs that are going very fast to generate a torque necessary to control the spacecraft without wasting any propellant. That's what we need. The P re-entry module. Delta, okay. 45 for that. What does this give us? Oh, wow, look at all this stuff. And this one here is advanced rocketry. We're not even using the general rocketry at the moment. I'm thinking flight control might be the way, or aviation. I think we've got to go aviation, haven't we? All right, let's try one of these. Okay. Obviously, we're going to start with the cockpit. Oh dear. I cannot see this ending very well at all. Okay, what do you got? We don't need this thing to be large. What is this? Ultimate solution in crew safety. A lightweight sphere equipped with a remote receivers and relay control input from the ground to the craft. It carries no crew, all, thus keeping them perfectly safe from harm. That sounds boring. Okay, I think we want a fuel tank for this thing, don't we? Are we running the liquid fuel usage? No, it's too small. So we can run that? Okay, cool. That's what we... Do we really want to put it behind the cockpit, Am? Service bay. Do we need a service bay on this thing? I think we just strap it up with fuel and off we go, don't we? What is this? That was... So is this a salt? This is liquid fuel. That's all we need. Because if we get an engine here... Basic jet engine. Maybe we take 2 of these. That's quite small. I think I've got the wrong thing here, have I? In terms of fuel. A standard fuel usage that carries fuel for space planes. This one is chock full of jet fuel. Not as resistant as its counterparts, but jet fuel is more efficient than other fuels without mentioning lighter. Okay. Jebediah Kerman's Junkyard Space Parts Craft Co. Liquid fuel fuelage. Aerospace division. Yeah, okay. This is a very small jet engine though for that. I don't know if there's anything else that reduces it down to that size, does it? These are intakes. Intakes would have thought go on the front of it somehow or something though, but I think basic jet engine. Take that one off. I might put does the service bay go on here? I don't think we need it. I think I want to keep this thing fairly simple. We only need to do a crew report, so we don't need to weigh it down with too much. Should put that there for the moment. Trying to figure out what we actually need for this aircraft. That's obviously like too small, right? That just looks silly. Whereas this one actually fits it. And that's the Juno basic jet engine. That's a swivel. That's a liquid fuel engine. That's a bit much. I am unsure how we're going to go about this. Is there any parts here that will help us? With our, that's a battery. Wheels, we're going to need those. I thought there might have been some parts here that will help us with bringing that down to that size. Like it would swoop down to the back, but I don't think there is, to be honest. Unless I needed more circular intake, tail connector. Holy snapping duckfish, that's a big tail. Winter Owl aircraft. Is there something a bit smaller than that? Yeah, once again. That doesn't look right. That's a big tail, but that's similar. That's kind of what I wanted. Wonder if there's a way I can reduce the size of it. Here, how about if we take that to there, and we do this. No, there's not. Okay. I don't think we can resize it. It seems a bit overkill to have that on there. I don't know what I've done here. I've done something wrong. Okay, put that in there. All right. Just Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Don't know why I can't select any of that. I don't know what I've done. Reset. Reset. Let me put a cut in here. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to that little cut that we just put in. I've put together something here. I don't know what I've put together here. I don't know if this is even going to work, but I've called it the drumstick because it reminds me of like I don't know if you've ever had the ice creams or if you've got them in your location, but either a cornetto or a drumstick, but they're basically a cone shape like this. A couple of tanks here with intakes and jet engines there. We've got a fuel tank there. I just don't know how this is going to go. I got to be honest. We should have plenty of coverage for taking off and landing. I don't know if there's things like struts we need or anything. We don't seem to have a lot of structural integrity, I wouldn't assume. Utility wise, I put a couple of parachutes on it. Yeah. I think they should be okay where they are. Navigation lights. We want some navigation lights on it? Sure, we do. Put them over here. We want that there. Sure, a couple of navigation lights on it. Because, hey, everyone needs navigation lights. I don't know how they work. White. Yeah, we'll make them white to suit the actual plane. And they want to blink. They want to blink fairly quick. Light emission on, and port is left, which is red. I think I have to take them off symmetry for this to be a thing, don't I? Yeah, take them off that. I think I can do it like this. Okay, so give me this light here. One will go here. Right click that, make that red. This port is left, and we'll make it like blink at 0.5. Lights on, blink on. Excellent. And we'll make, we'll leave them black. Okay, we'll leave them black. And that one there. Okay. It's going to be green. It's port and starboard, right? 0.5, and then it should be right. Okay, that's our... I don't know how this is gonna go. Who are we putting in this? We're gonna put a pilot in this one. Who do we want to put? Do we want to put Valentina in, or do we want to put Jebediah? Jebediah's been itching to get into the seat, I think. And then we'll use Valentina as our space pilot. We'll use Valentina for the space pilot, and we'll use Jebediah as the aeronautical pilot. Oh dear, this is going to be really interesting. Now, a couple of things I just want to check here. We're all pretty good there. I think that should be all right. Look, center of balance, I probably would prefer... No, it's actually because we can get the nose up and nose down as we can come in. I don't know how that will exactly work. I don't even know, is there like a specific engineer's report? How do I get that? Design checklist, show severity. Okay, I don't know. I don't know if this is going to work or not. I don't know. The engineer's report doesn't exactly give me a lot. Design checklist, show severity, height, width, length, mass. Okay, parts. That's not really helping me. I don't really understand any of that. But let's put it out onto the pad. It's time to launch. Oh dear, gang, this could get very interesting. Now, hopefully, we'll get a little show that tells us when we're over the top of where. Oh dear, we got a lot of bounce going on. Is there like suspension things we need to do? Brakes? No. Okay, we're good for that. We're rolling. For some reason, we're rolling. The drumstick is. Oh dear. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Map. Where is our contract? There. I want to set the nav for it. Activate nav. We can see that's attempt fail 1. Oh, I don't know how this is going to go. Can we just go like, we'll just try and take off with half throttle, shall we? How about we reset that? How about we reset revert flight? Revert flight to launch. I accidentally hit the parachutes, which was a bad idea. Yeah, we just need throttle control, Ham. Just need throttle control, buddy. I don't even know if we're gonna have enough thrust to get off the ground, to be honest. Oh, plus, you know what you haven't done? You need to set those down there. Oh, here we go! Our first flight! Ladies and gentlemen. I don't even know if we're going to have enough fuel for this. I don't even know if we're going to be able to land. I don't even know if we're going to have enough, like, power to get off the ground. We are at max Bickies. Can we take off yet? We cannot take off. Is it because I don't have enough upwards? Oh dear. ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on today's... Join me for episode 3, when we take another attempt at trying to take off in an aircraft. That pretty much just summed up that couple of pieces splashing in the water. I've been Van Ham. Please consider leaving a like, commenting, and subscribing. I told you that there probably weren't going to be many Kerbal that survive. What did you have to say about this, Jean-Luc Picard?
Get off my bridge!
Yes, sir. And on that note, stay safe wherever you are, stay glued to your screen, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Get out of here!